Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of December 1st to the 7th, 2025. Keep in mind, Pisces, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com. All right, so as always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I'm talking about you, I could be talking about somebody who you're dealing with, and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, so we're going to do a whatever comes out for you reading. So this is going to be starting out with the Lenormand and Kipper decks that I have mixed together here. What needs to come out right now for Pisces? What needs to come out right now for Pisces? We've got stars. There's something that's destined here. Just a second. Something destined. Something at a distance. We've got distant horizons and expectations. Something you're expecting to come in from a distance. This is something that is destined here. Tell us more. Tell us more. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. We've got the Sun in reverse. The Moon in reverse. The Sun in reverse. The Moon in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like somebody who you've been at a distance from. So this is somebody who's been at a distance from you. May have gotten themselves caught up in a situation that they are no longer wanting to be in. For some of you, this could be a failed marriage. It just looks like there's something here that has failed in this person's life. It looks like it was something that they were expecting to see go far. And it didn't stand the test of time. Now, whatever this is whoever this is somebody who had you out in the cold, maybe ostracized in some way, but it looks like they want to try and return now. They are starting to see the light about something, and it looks like they're in a very unhappy situation. And they're looking to return. This is destined, and it looks like there may be a lot of attraction here as well, but it does look like they are taking some sort of inspired action towards coming towards you. Towards coming towards you. That's improper grammar or English. They're taking a gamble here, though. There's this could be a gamble for you. And you may already know this. This is the alien card is the equivalent to the High Priestess. High Priestess is you, Pisces. You are the most intuitive sign when you are in your healthiest state. Well, I think we're all pretty intuitive, but I think that when we're conscious of what it is that we're picking up on, things can move along very nicely in our lives. You're already intuitive. This person is coming in to chase you. So it looks to me like you're already, you either are already onto something about this being a game of Russian roulette if you get yourself too heavily involved. You may have already predicted that this was going to happen. We do see the expectation card. So for a lot of you watching this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This isn't some sort of shock and surprise here for you. Let's get the challenge. What is the challenge here for Pisces? We've got the owls. Something about having an intimate discussion or a one-on-one conversation about change. So somebody's coming in to tell you something about how they've changed. Oh yeah, they've definitely shifted. They're shifting direction in their life. They've made some sort of change. Let's get more on this from the tarot. It's showing up as your challenge here. So there's something, and the sun jumped out in the upright. This was in reverse, you know that. There's something that's coming to, this is the challenge here about an ending here with the death. We've got the Fool in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So there's some, okay, so whoever this is caught up in a situation where it looks like somebody else is very dependent on them, is what it looks like. And it looks like they want to put an end to something. I was already getting that. It could be a marriage. It looks like it's a failed marriage. This person's not happy where they're at. Now, what I'm seeing here is that this person is going to come in and tell you something with the owls. This is a one-on-one discussion about what it is that they know makes them happy. And they know that they need to make this change, meaning they have to put an end to something that they've been involved in. And they're going to shift direction, meaning that they know what they've done in the past to create problems for themselves. And what I'm seeing here is maybe this acknowledgement here of trying to make something or taking some sort of gamble. Again, we see gamble, that the Fool in reverse is a gamble here. So you already know, though, too, that this is a gamble because you've been involved with this person before, or you know a thing or two about this person. Because what I'm seeing here is this Emperor in reverse. Somebody who... You may have gone through something like this with this person. Maybe you know that they have a tendency to be controlling, but what I just heard Spirit say along with this intuition card, and now I'm seeing this as the challenge, is that there's something here about what this person is doing in coming towards you that is actually designed to punish this other person who they are walking away from. And that is why this other person is showing up as the Queen of Cups in reverse. There is they're deliberately trying to hurt somebody else by coming towards you, and you already sense the red flags, Pisces. See, this is why Pisces is one of the most difficult signs to navigate when you are born into the sign. As the sun sign of Pisces, probably any major placement. I don't even have Pisces in my chart. But it's a difficult sign to navigate. That's why it's the 12th sign of the zodiac. And it's because of the fact that you guys always have those spidey senses that are extremely sensitive to everything. And you're picking up on everything. And if you're not consciously aware of what it is that you're supposed to be processing through here, it can be very difficult to be dealing with people who are trying to gaslight you into believing things that you know are not the truth, that are not aligning with what you're picking up on. I'm seeing here that you are going to be able to, when you have this, their challenge is about actually sticking with your intuition here and understanding something about what this person is conveying to you, or something about their own character. They're going to reveal something about their character here that you're meant to be picking up on, and it looks like it has something to do with them trying to deliver some sort of cruel and unusual punishment to somebody else, is what it looks like. And they're going to do it by trying to gas you up in some way. That's how they get you on board with this. There's an obsession here. They must have you. They're magnetically drawn to you. I was already getting that with that Ace of Wands. This person is very attracted to you. Oh, and they're definitely hoping, wishing, and praying for you. So this person wants to be connected to you. It looks like this person is going to probably take accountability for some of the things, if you had ever been involved with them, with things that may have gone wrong. Just be aware that there's something here that's it's posing as a hurdle here. What is the hidden position? What is in the hidden position for Pisces? We've got communication, we've got letter, and we've got main person showing up, main female here, house and home. Let's get the story on this before I say anything. What's going on here with this letter, main female, and house? We've got the 10 of Wands. And the Six of Swords in reverse. There's the King of Swords in reverse. That's what I said. This person's not being honest about something. Oh, they're definitely not being honest about something. The Page of Swords is in reverse. This person may be into gossiping. They're going to say, that's what I said. They're going to say something there's something that they're doing that is actually really immoral here. And they're going to try and twist this in order to justify something they're doing wrong. And you're picking up on it. Your spidey senses are picking up on this, okay? You already know that there's something wrong with this. They're definitely not honest. We've got the Seven of Swords here. This is deliberate dishonesty. This isn't just pathological lying anymore where they believe their own lies. This person knows they're being a liar. This is conscious lying. I mean, I don't think that that's ever aligned with consciousness. It's definitely not. I just heard Spirit say it's definitely not aligned with consciousness. But this is something that they know they're doing wrong. It's at the forefront of their consciousness. They know they're strategizing by lying. There's a lie. They're a liar. There's something here, whoever this is, they're connected to somebody who needs them. They've set up some sort of situation here where somebody who they're connected to needs them in some way. So either they are a breadwinner within a household situation, or there's something about their presence in this other person's life provides some sort of material stability and wealth to this person, is what it looks like. Now, when they come in to talk to you, they're going to tell you about how hard done by they are, how stressful they are, stressed out they are. Stressful came out, so just be aware they're a stressful person. They did show up as the Emperor in reverse. That's a very cruel and punitive person is what I'm seeing here. Somebody who's deliberately trying to punish somebody right now. They're going through a hard time right now, and they're now trying to return to you in some way. So it looks like this is somebody who you've been connected to in some way or other. But they're not coming, they're spreading some sort of misinformation. They're lying to you about something, 100%. And they're trying to strategize a way back into your life after being connected to something else here. We've got entrapment here, so just they might be coming in to tell you about how they've been entrapped because this person granted access to something. This person granted somebody access to, maybe they gave this person access to their banking stuff. They may have started sharing a bank account. This is like the worst thing you can ever do. I know in traditional relationships, we've always been told this is a good thing. I would love to meet the couple who's honest and telling me that they're happy living like that. I know a lot will tell me they are. I don't believe them. I used to say I was happy too. That's how I know. They're not. There's some sort of entrap. Somebody feels this is definitely a money thing. They feel like they got entrapped into a situation where they weren't expecting whoever this is to be who they are. And now they've granted access to certain resources, could be their full-blown bank account to whoever this is. And now it looks like they want a divorce. And that was how I was reading the Hierophant in reverse. They have irreconcilable differences, and now they're stuck because they gave them access to their maybe house and home too. They might share a mortgage together. These are huge issues. This is what creates the codependency. So now, what is the advice? What is the advice for Pisces? We've got courthouse showing up here. Expectation. Message of concern. Yeah, they're coming in. This person's coming in stressed out. That's 10 of Wands. They're going to communicate something that letter message, this communication here with the Ten of Wands totally supports the message of concern card. This person is coming in to divulge to you everything about how they're going through something difficult here. We've got that Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. You are being told by Spirit, this is your advice, okay? That there's something that when this person comes in to communicate with you about how hard done by they are in this other situation, that you are supposed to be picking up on something intuitively about something that's either being covered up, or there's going to be some sort of full-blown lie here. There's something here about somebody being dishonest, sneaky, deceptive. It could just be that they're coming into, I need to seek refuge from this horrible person. Come talk to me. And they're coming towards you with passion. This person is magnetically drawn to you. They're obsessed, is what's showing up. This person wants to have that type of a relationship with you. And they're not telling this other person who's totally in this commitment with them about it. So that's for a lot of you, that's part of what it is that you're meant to be calling this person out on. Like, hell no, you liar. That's what I'm seeing here. No, I'm not letting you in. Excuse me. No, you can keep your wands to yourself. And because you're lying, look at you. You're trying to get away with something here, is what it looks like. So there's something here where they're coming in to break the silence after there's been some sort of time between you. There may have been a long time between the two of you. There's something that this person isn't necessarily divulging about their lack of availability. They may have actually neglected this other person in an emotional way. And it's showing up that this person that they've been connected to, that they're actually being deceptive about, deceptive behind this person's back. Here's the thing, is that you could just jump on board and say, yeah, you know what, pick me. I'm the one you should be choosing. Look at me. I win the contest. But what happens when you get into that energy is that now you're connected with somebody who you already know does this to people. You're not immune. You're not immune. That becomes your karma now. You already know. And you know, Pisces. I know you know. You know. So if you get involved with this, it's because you're in denial about something. What's going on here? Tell us more. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, they're definitely coming in to talk. Obviously, we already caught on to that, and they're going to tell you about how stressed out they are about their getting a divorce, and that they love you. They're in love with you. That's what I said. Oh, and we see wealthy man wanting to show itself. So whoever this is trying to make some sort of impression on you. Can we get the external influence? What is the external influence here? We've got the stork. Oh yeah, they want to... I was getting that this person was going to maybe switch location, maybe move away. They're maybe at a distance from you. Yeah, again, we've got the rider, so something about communication. And we've got the key here, so there's some sort of breakthrough. I was already kind of getting that too with that sun. Something has come to light too. We saw the moon in reverse earlier. What's going on? We've got that Five of Wands in reverse. So this person is trying to avoid creating any kind of conflict between you and whoever. This person is trying to avoid having to face the music on this by putting the two of you at odds. This person is technically putting two bucks or two bitches against each other is what's happening here. When I say that, I'm talking about female dogs. You understand the concept. So we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Wands in reverse, Six of Pentacles. Oh yeah, this person wants to heal something here. This person wants to remove this other person from their life and connect with you. They have never let go of you. They're coming in to make a peace offering, and in doing so, this person has to disconnect from somebody else. So they're literally proving that they are trying to relationship jump. It's okay. So we don't get ourselves involved in any kind of rebound. That's definitely counterintuitive. We don't want to be counterintuitive here. This person is trying to come to a place of peace. They realize something here. They may be realizing something about lack of reciprocity in a connection. I'm seeing that they're gonna tell you something. I'm just gonna say they're gonna tell you that they got themselves involved with somebody who is very greedy. That is what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person, that could be true, but what they're doing in response to what it is that they've been dealing with here is not good. What they're doing with you, it looks like they're not being totally honest, or they're moving on to, it looks like they're creating problems, is what it looks like. They're showing up as sad. This is their energy, sad, broken, crushed, feeling alone. And they're happy. It's showing up again that they see you as their happiness. We saw that Sun. You may have made this person feel more youthful, playful, childhood. You may have children with this person, or this person may have children. Children shows up here. But it does look like they feel like you're their happiness. I'm getting a youthful energy here. Like this person feels like they had fun with you. So what is the outcome here for Pisces? We've got thoughts. You're going to be put in a position where you're going to have to really think about something here. When they come in to communicate with you about how hard their life is, and I'm not saying it's not hard, it's just, do you want to get yourself caught up? It does have to do with a divorce. For a lot of you, we see the divorce, we see the adjudication card. This may have also something to do with you making the most appropriate discernment, discerning the situation, and making the most appropriate judgment is what I meant to say. The Hanged Man is in reverse, so there's something about resisting something right now. You got the Six of Cups in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Ten of Swords. For some of you, you may have already been involved in a situation that was similar to this before, or because what I'm seeing here is there's something here about being stuck in the past. You already know something about creating this energy of betrayal, being involved in a betrayal here is what it looks like. And it looks like you know that this is there's a potential failure. It's going to be a difficult decision for you moving forward. Like, you know that this keeps you stuck. It looks like this is something that you know you have to reject. It's showing up that you know you have to reject this. Now, if this is somebody who you had some sort of difficulty with in the past, there's something that you're meant to be considering about the difficulties that you had experienced with this person, and what it is that they're going to tell you when they come in to talk to you about how the difficulties that you had experienced with this person may be mirroring the difficulties that this other person is experiencing. It does look like you can come to a place of reconciliation with whoever this is, but we are not letting anybody into our energy and into our space moving forward quite yet. I'm not seeing that it's in your best interest to be shacking up with this person or even letting this person touch your body in any way. I would not be granting access right now, but that's up to you. That's up to you. It's just I'm going based on what we see as far as karma goes. Most of you are rejecting this in the outcome. That's what I'm seeing here. There's something here. Well, you guys, you're very intuitive. There's something that if you can get yourself aligned with your conscious, become conscious of what the subtle evidence is suggesting, you will do the right thing, is what it looks like. Wait until this person is actually detached and single is what I'm seeing here, and it's going to take time for that. This person still has to heal from something here because they're caught up in some sort of legal situation. Obviously, it has to do with a divorce, but obviously all of that other stuff that goes along with divorce, where there's now a sharing of assets and we've got bank accounts and all that stuff, you don't want to be involved while that is what is going on. So Pisces, we are going to get final messages for you before we close this out. What is it that we want to convey to Pisces right now? We've got community. Building blocks. This person has to rebuild after going through something very difficult. It looks like they're going through something very difficult. Imagine. And the overall energy is the fates. This is fated. This is a fated situation. I was already getting that with the stars. It was the very first card that came out. So there's something destined about all of this. You're meant to go through this. There's something about rebuilding after. I'm almost getting that whoever this is going to come in and they're going to try and, with the imagine and all of that deceptive energy that I was seeing, I'm almost getting like this gaslighting energy. Somebody who's going to try and gaslight you and make you believe something that goes against your intuition here. We've got community showing up here. So there may be something about a community of people. This could be a family situation, could be a bunch of friends, family, rebuilding. It could be just it could be the community that you live in. It does look like I said, whoever this is needs to rebuild on themselves because they're not thinking straight. With the Imagine card, I'm getting somebody who imagines, they're obsessed right now with connecting with you, but they're not really considering all of what it is that they still need to continue to resolve as a result of removing themselves from this difficult situation that they are involved in. And it looks like it's in your best interest to not get too involved with that. So, and this is apparently part of your destiny to go through all of this. So Pisces, that is your reading for the week of December 1st to the 7th, 2025. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.